Hello friends, and welcome to my new video. I think this is going to be a whole video. I was going to make it a segment, but then I thought this deserves its own video. Over the past few weeks, I've come to realize my immense love of cheese. I actually think I like it as much as I like chocolate, which is wild. Now, I work at Woolworths, and one of the perks is that I quite easily can get discounted cheese because it's going to go off soon. But also the cheese doesn't go off on a specific date or anything. Excuse the toaster. So I thought I would make an entire video dedicated to my love of cheese, where I basically try different cheeses that I have purchased from work at a discounted price and then review them for your entertainment as well as for me to look back on, so I know which ones are the good cheeses and which ones are the bad cheeses. There's no specific order. I've got a whole lot of cheeses in there, but the order that we're going in is the one that's going to go off the soonest. King Island Dairy Camembert. So King Island Dairy is obviously an Australian brand, and normally our family doesn't go for camemberts, so which means I don't normally have camembert because we find it to be, I think, a smellier version of brie. I think we normally stick towards bries, but we do have this King Island camembert, which I'm going to try on a wafer cracker because I thought we need to also keep it pretty fair. Like if I'm having one on fancy bread versus having it on a cracker, is the bread playing into my rating of it? So we're gonna try and keep them all on wafer crackers if possible. That's the thing, the label, and it's looking like this. Looks very much like a brie. When we first got it, it didn't have too much of a smell, but now that it's a bit older, it is starting to get a smell, but it's not like overpowering. In fact, it smells a little bit. Okay, taste test. I have had this before, by the way. Like, it is a decent brie or camembert. To be honest, I don't think I can tell the difference between brie or camembert at this point. It's got a certain, it's not as soft as I like my cheeses. Obviously, this is still to come, but I am a Dauphinoise girly. It is a bit of a harder consistency, but I think it's comparable to like your Tasmanian heritage, which is what I think we get most often in this household. I just love cheese. This is the real reason I could never go vegan. I got a 190 gram wedge of this cheese that should have originally been priced at $13.30, and I got it on quick sale for $2.66, which once again, absolute steal. The 22nd of June, it hasn't even gone off yet. What the heck? My official rating of this cheese is, I'm leaning between a 7 and an 8. Honestly, I think I'm gonna call it a 7 out of 10. It is a good cheese though. I wanna just have space for ratings to come, I've decided. But it is a really good cheese, and I'm sure there's a lot of worse bries and camemberts out there. We do like King Island Dairy in this house, but we're looking for the extra oomph. So, it's a 7.4. Yeah, that's my final result. 7.4 out of 10. King Island Dairy Camembert. The King Island Camembert is kicking us off with a solid start here for the cheese leaderboard, and let's see how it ranks with other cheeses to come. Okay friends, I've decided I haven't had enough cheese for today. This is our standard brie, I reckon you could say. This is the one we normally go for. I now see the difference between the brie and the camembert, I think. It's softer, slightly, and it's creamier. But is that because you got Double brie. 7.6.
It's probably $5.90.
Noted. And there we go, the Tasmanian Heritage Double Brie moves into the lead, the Camembert a close second. Hello everyone and welcome back. Oh my, why did you just put on the kettle?
I'll turn it off.
Okay, so tonight is Dauphinoise night. We've been waiting for this moment. We've got two different types of Dauphinoise. Now I've had normal Dauphinoise, which is just the plain blue one. Well, it's not blue cheese, but it's got a blue label on it. And then there's this one from the country called Le Campagner. So to make this a very fair test, I will be closing my eyes while Mum puts one on a cracker for me to try, and then she'll put the other one in the cracker. So I'm going to be rating this without knowing which one I am having, because we're very serious about our ratings here.
We're scientific.
On the cheese superiority leaderboard.
So make some conversation.
And while we wait, I'll tell you about the cheeses oh no, I won't tell you about the cheeses we have to come, because you'll probably see it in the next few clips. I don't know. I've got nothing. You just keep my eyes shut like this. I don't need my hands there. Which ones you gotta choose? Not really a smell to it. I don't want to smile. That's very nice. Creamy. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Whoa.
Point 3.
Okay.
It's got a slight aftertaste to it. I think it might be the special, that might be the different one.
Yeah.
I got it?
Yep, you got it. Open up.
That one's creamier. I
Creamier?
think.
Really?
Did you give me the same one?
No, I didn't.
Stitching me up. Oh, I can't tell which one I prefer.
You can't. That's interesting.
No. Why are you saying it like
Oh, I
that?
just think it's interesting. I thought you'd tell one from the other.
They're both very nice, guys. They're both definitely 9s. It's gonna be the decimal points that determine them. I think that is the same as the first one. It's got the weird aftertaste, that one. That one I prefer. Oh no, wait. I think I prefer this one. I'm gonna go. The
So
first
there's
one.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, I'm only doing these last two now because I'm confused. The first one just gave me in the second round. I'm gonna take it down to 9.1, and this next one is 9.5. Tell me.
So the very first one I gave you was a Campagner.
Yeah.
The second one was the original Dauphinoise.
Yep.
And the third one was the original Dauphinoise. And the fourth one was the Campagner. So that's why I gave you just to
I don't know what to do. That's kind of ruined the test, hasn't it? I'm not sure I'm allowed to rate them too differently if I couldn't tell the difference between them. So maybe I'll average them both at 9.3. 9.3s, both of them. Okay, so in a not very surprising event, the Dauphinoise has gone straight to the top, but we couldn't tell the difference between the two, so they both share equal first place. Let's see what's next. Friends, it's cheese time, yet again. Let's start off with the King Island Dairy Cheddar Smoked. As far as smoked cheddars go, I've had the Tasmanian Heritage one before. Apparently we're just a Tasmanian Heritage kind of family, but I think they can be hit or miss in my opinion. That's nice. I think it would be better if I'd had it out of the fridge a bit longer because it's a bit hard. I think I might have liked it better than the Tasmanian Heritage. But keep in mind, the Tasmanian Heritage one that I had was the trilogy, so it had like the sour cream and chive, smoked and vintage all in one, so it was a bit hard to distinguish the smoked one. Once again, I am a soft cheese girl, so I think this is gonna get a 7.1. I've sat on it, guys. I'm bringing it down. I'm bringing it down a little bit. 6.8 for that one. But honestly, would get again if it was in the team store.
Wowzers, did you guys see that one coming? So we've got the King Island Dairy smoked cheddar at the bottom of the list. I guess cheddars just aren't as good as soft cheeses to me. Let's see the last one.
Next one. I don't think I've ever had a Castello cheese. Does it say where they're from? Castello Red Rind is a well-balanced aromatic soft cheese, matured in a distinctive red rind that gives the cheese its wonderfully round and piquant flavour. Definitely soft. I don't know what I'm smelling. Ooh, that's an interesting flavour. That's nice. There's hints of stuff in it which I'm not used to, and I can't work out what it is. But there's a lot of stuff going on inside my mouth. I'm thoroughly impressed by this, considering I got it for $1.60. So I saw it in the store and I was like, you know what, I'll just get it for the video. $1.60. Was originally $8. I think that gets, ooh, I go a 7.6, I believe. And if it doesn't align with my previous scores, I will do an amendment later down the track.
And there we go, friends. This is future editing shell. I have decided to leave it as a 7.6. With hindsight, it's probably the same level as the classic brie, and funnily enough, Mum didn't actually enjoy that one. So there you go, that is the cheese leaderboard for now. I think I'll be updating this in future videos with little segments, so stay tuned and suggest any cheeses that you would like to see me try, although it really will be determined by what's available in the team shop. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and good night.